Hey everyone, G-Flow here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be making sugar cookies. These are really good. We make these like at least every other week at home. We always have them. That's how good they are. I'm really excited to be sharing this recipe with y'all. I really appreciate you watching. And this is the result. Here are my sugar cookies. If you want to see how I made them, let's go. To get started with our recipe, here are our ingredients. I have 2 sticks of room temperature butter, 1 room temperature egg. I have 150 grams of white sugar, 50 grams of powdered sugar. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of Mexican vanilla blend. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I have 270 grams of all-purpose flour. The first thing I'm going to do is whip my butter. So I'm going to grab it and I'm going to use my table stand mixer. If you don't have one, that's okay. You don't need to whip the butter. I just think it adds a better consistency to it. So I'm just going to drop both of my sticks of butter in there. All right. I'm going to use my paddle mixer here. I'm going to put it into my stand mixer. And I'm going to put it at a medium setting, like around 4. I'm going to go ahead and give that a few minutes so the butter can get nice and whipped. All right, it's been 5 minutes. And now I'm going to add my sugar. I'm going to add both sugars to this. Going to start at a low setting so everything doesn't go spilling out. Slowly raise it up. Alright, I'm at a setting of 7 and I'm going to let that go for another 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Now I'm going to just get my little paddle here, my spatula, and I'm going to bring everything down. That looks pretty good. Alright. Now I'm going to add my baking powder. So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of this. I'm going to add my Mexican vanilla blend. Also gonna go for a teaspoon of that. And then I'm gonna add my salt. I'm gonna go for a 1/4 teaspoon of that. And my egg. Alright, now I'm gonna just mix it all up again, just for a minute or two, just so that it's all well incorporated. I'm gonna start it slow and gradually pick up the speed. Alright, I let that go for a minute. Now I'm gonna add my flour. Go ahead and drop it all in there. I'm not going to mix this for that long, just until it gets incorporated. This is going to be very quick. Again, I'm going to start slow. Pick up the speed a little bit. Starting to mix in. As soon as it incorporates, it's going to pick up the speed a little bit, and that's it. I'm not going to mix it all 100% super well. I'm going to just take everything off my paddle. I'm going to transfer this into a bowl. I'm going to put it in the fridge for 5 minutes just to let it rest, and so that butter can get a little bit stiff. and it's gonna make our job easier when we come and make these into little cookies. Okay. Just gonna put everything in there. Alright, that's it. Now I'm going to pop this in the fridge for 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Our dough is ready. I'm going to be making cookies, but I'm also going to be topping them with some sprinkles and some coconut. I like to get my cookies all the same size, so I'm going to weigh them. This is totally optional. You can totally eyeball it, but I'm just a little extra. So I'm gonna get my dough. I'm gonna go ahead, and I want around 45 grams of dough. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make it into a ball, and then I'm gonna roll it into my topping. I only like to do it on the top part, so I'm only gonna roll it on the top part. I'm gonna grab it, put it on my parchment paper here, and I like to press it down just a bit. And there it is, one down. So I'm gonna just repeat the process until they're all done. And I'm done. I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I actually did that when I put the dough into the refrigerator. So now I'm just gonna put these in there for 12 minutes. For these last ones, I'm not gonna put any toppings on them. I'm just gonna leave them plain. All right, this is my last one. Now this recipe makes around 12 to 15 cookies, really depending on what size you use. I got 15 cookies out of this. So I actually let these go for 15 minutes. I made them a little bigger than I usually go. I was supposed to do 35 grams, but I went 45. It's okay, they came out great. So I'm just gonna let these cool down for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna do the taste test. And now for the taste test. I'm gonna go with a coconut one. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. Wow, these are so good. The little coconut just gives it such a good texture. There's really nothing like a homemade cookie. I hope y'all try this. It's so good. I really appreciate you watching. Thanks everyone. Till next time.